Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Aim Down, coming back in another video. Now, as y'all see by the title, man, I'm about to just be chilling, man. We got a little day in the life, little morning vlog. Ain't nothing too crazy. I'm just be talking to y'all and shit like that. Yeah, I really just picked this camera up because no bullshit. I heard this little quote and that stood out to me the other day. Well, two specifically, so I'm gonna get into that later. But I heard a couple quotes that stood out to me that I just wanted to spread upon you guys and just try to teach you guys something and influence you guys at the start of the morning and stuff like that. For me, I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Hope everybody's enjoying life, living life. You know what I mean? Keep God in your life, y'all understand? Always pray. Every time you wake up, thank God for another day, because you know, He didn't have to allow you to breathe on this earth another day, but He did. He gave you another day to go shed some light on other people. He gave you another day to go fulfill your dreams. He gave you another day to go grind harder. He gave you another opportunity at life. So go make the best out of it, feel me? Don't just sit down and not do nothing productive with your time and just being a fool, doing what everybody else wants to do. You can't survive for, you literally can't settle for less, right? And with that being said, you can't act like everybody else. If you want to make it in this world, you can't do what everybody else is doing, right? So with that being said, now we're going to get on to this quote that I first heard, right? So I'm actually about to go downstairs and make breakfast for the fam and stuff like that. So we on our way there now. But the quote that I heard, right, it was from Denzel Washington. Alright, y'all, so just pick the camera back up for me. I got the quote in my head, so got it memorized. Let me tell you what changed I don't want to say it changed my life, because, you know, I'm still at the age that I'm at now, and I still got a lot of life ahead of me. But as of right now, in the moment that I'm in, this changed my way of thinking. He said specifically, if you do not fail, you are just not trying, okay? Think about that, y'all. People that want to accomplish something in this world, that got dreams, goals, aspirations, however you want to call it. People that got a clear vision for what they want to do in life, they do it, right? Okay, boom. It comes with ups and downs. Everybody hears about it. Everybody knows this stuff. Everybody hears that when you reach the top, when you look back at how you got there, it's filled with ups and downs. It's filled with this. It's filled with that. It's filled with challenges. With that being said, you have to understand that if you really are working towards something, and you're working as hard as you say you're working towards something, you're gonna fail. It's not gonna be no stairway to heaven. It's not gonna, you feel me? The stairs ain't even gonna be a full, like, elevated path like this. It's gonna be like one stair uneven. You gonna, feel me? It's gonna, bruh, you ain't gonna have no one-way ticket. It's not gonna work like that. Unless you were born into this world with a silver spoon, feel me? It's not gonna work like that. If you do not fail at what you're trying to do, you're not trying. If you want to be a barber, if you ain't cutting hair every single day, if you're not cutting hair every week, if you're not cutting hair, period, and you want to be a barber, you're not trying. If you're not messing up on people's haircuts when you want to become a barber, you're not trying. If you want to become a content creator but you're not picking up the camera, you're not trying. You feel me? Even working. If you work a 9 to 5 and you're calling out 24/7 and not show up to work, you're not trying. You're not trying to do anything. And that's the problem with people nowadays. People are so satisfied with just being broke, sitting on their ass because they have mad time to themselves. Like, that's how people are nowadays. And it's like, you have to be that 1% that actually gets up and chases what they want. Feel me? Not too many people are gonna get up and chase what they want. But me and my people, me and the people that I got like this, oh yeah, I promise you, we gonna chase what we want. Because the type of person that I am, I always got a good head on my shoulder. So I'm gonna uplift my whole crew with me. And it's never gonna be someone slacking. It's never gonna be like that. I'm telling you that right now. Right? So now, finishing off what he said, if you don't fail, you're not trying. And then he followed that statement up with, I'll pull it up right now for you word for word. If you want something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Okay? And said, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Never bought a camera. You see how I'm recording now. I'm on the camera, right? Exactly. If you want to get something you never had, right? How you expect to get 10K subscribers if you don't do something you never did before, right? I'm not picking up this camera, pushing out content how I should be. So how am I doing something I never did? Yeah, I picked up a camera and spoke before, but I've never fully put my mind to it and never fully worked towards it. So you get where I'm going with this. If you want to get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Now, I just had this conversation with my great grandmother, right? And the perfect example that I used is growing up when I was dressing up and stuff like that. For me, I didn't have all the nice clothes that I have now. For me, you see me in Old Navy clothes, and nothing's wrong with that. For me, nothing's wrong with any clothes on anybody's body. Everybody's human at the end of the day. Everybody gets it the same way. For me, there's nothing that separates you from me, from anybody else in this world that makes any of us better or worse than one another. We're all equal, for me. So with that being said, yeah, I grew up wearing absolutely, not the best clothes. Actually, I don't even want to say not the best clothes, because they got me through, feel me? And I still got those compliments. They just wasn't wasn't what I wore now. Now I'm trying to look around to see if I can find any example. I don't really see no example, because I'm downstairs. Most of my clothes are upstairs. But yeah, you get the gist. I didn't really have all the nicest designer clothes and stuff like that. And obviously, most people didn't. Especially around my time growing up, most people didn't have the designer that they have now. That's just crazy. But the moral of the story is, in order for me to jump from Old Navy, Fruit of the Looms, Hanes, all this other stuff, and I never forget where I came from. I still rock Old Navy, I still rock Hanes, still rock Fruit of the Looms. Bro, I still put that shit on with the stuff that I grew up with. It just depends on how you do it, right? You know what I mean? You'll see me wear New Balances, Asics. I don't care. Reeboks. I grew up with these shoes. So that's one thing about me. For me, I never forget where I came from. And that's one thing that will separate you guys from a lot of these other people in this world too. Never forget where you came from. Because in the long run, that helps your reputation. Because everybody will know you for where you were with them, right? At one point, you was in the gutter with them. And then you somehow surpassed them. So people are going to look at you different like that. But you just never got to forget where you came from. So, back to saying what I was saying. Sorry for backtracking and shit like that. But if you want to get something you never had, you got to do something you never done. So, in order for me to jump from Old Navy, Fruit of the Loom, Hanes, and all that stuff to Balenciaga, Sous Vide, Purple, all that stuff, in order for me to do that jump, I had to hustle. I had to grind harder. I had to actually put work in to what I wanted to do to provide for myself, right? I was tired of depending on my grandmother for all this stuff. I was tired of waiting on stuff to get given to me. You know what I mean? I was just tired of all of it. So what did I do? I got off my ass. I got a 9-to-5 job. I took time, separated myself from everybody else in the crowd, everybody that I was hanging with, and I really took time to find my purpose. Once I found my purpose, I also found other assets to start building my wealth, okay? Because the goal is building generational wealth and breaking generational wealth, right? So with that being said, I really had to figure out what I want to do or how I want my money to work for me when I grow up, right? So with that being said, I learned how to do stocks. I got into a couple drop shippings, got into clothing brands, I tried a little bit of it all, right? Found out what worked, found out what didn't work. Absolutely none of those worked. But that's okay, because it may not work for me, but it may work for you, right? My purpose, in my opinion, is sitting in front of a camera and doing exactly what I'm doing now. Talking to y'all. Walking around my house, walking around my neighborhood, walking around anywhere, living life, doing whatever I'm doing. But as long as I'm teaching you guys something, that's really all I want to do. Because I can sit in front of a camera and talk for hours. I don't think you understand. I'm not even sitting. I'm just walking, pacing in circles, just trying to share off a message to teach you guys something this morning. You feel me? And I will try to push this video out today. And you got to grind harder. You really just got to chase what you're looking for, right? Obviously, Balenciagas, all of the designer brands, they were not handed to me. Hell no, they weren't handed to me. And if you would have thought that my grandmother was buying thousands of dollars worth of clothes on me, now look, she spent as much money on me, feel me? But let's reword that, okay? She'd spend $1,000 on clothes for me if it was numerous clothes. $1,000 on one piece? Hell no. Maybe on herself, but on me, unless it's like something that I really, really want. But if it's materialistic, that's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So in that case, in order for me to dress how I wanted to dress, I had to find a way to get $1,000 to make it for one piece and stuff like that. You really just have to learn how you want to live your life. That's really it. Find the way you want to live your life. Plan out how you want to live your life. Like I'm talking about writing down the steps, tracking down your progress, doing everything that you can do to get to where you want to be. You have to do that if you want to live a life that you want to live. Okay? Now, another couple quotes that I heard, right? It was actually off of TikTok. I woke up this morning. First thing I decided to do was open up TikTok, which I don't normally do, but it just hit my head. Well, that wasn't the first thing. It was the second thing, actually. That's the second quote that I want to talk to you guys about. You should make your money work for you. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to end this video stating this quote one more time. You don't get mats for breaking other people's bills, okay? What does that mean? Well, what that means is everybody, like I said, has their own dream, goals, and aspirations, right? I have a friend who you guys will see on this camera eventually. His name is Richie. He's very into music. Like, he's so much into music to the point where, like, that he's dedicated to that. Like, he puts his all into music, right? So, if I one day just went out my way to say, you're not going to make it in music, what do I gain from that? Absolutely nothing, right? Now, in his standpoint, we've both done music together. So if I say that he's not going to make it in music, that just reflects on my music career. I don't really do music like that. He dedicates his life to that. So if I tell him that, he's just going to look at me and be like, bro, like, you feel me? So there's no point in arguing with people that aren't worth your time. But if he did not know me and I were to say, oh, you ain't going to go nowhere in music, you don't gain mats for breaking other people's builds, right? So what are his builds? His builds is his goals, his dreams, his aspirations. What is the mats? The mats is how he got there, what he's doing to get there, stuff like that. You don't gain mats for breaking other people's builds, breaking their dreams down, telling them that they're not going to be something when they can achieve it and they have a whole life ahead of them to achieve it. You're not gaining nothing for saying that they're not, okay? No matter how hard you break them trees and break that brick and gain metal in Fortnite, you can never gain mats from breaking other people's builds. So in the real world, you will never gain any kitty points, any cool points, any nothing for breaking someone's dreams down, for hating on another person. Realistically, no one's putting $1 million in your hands to go hate on somebody. No one's putting no price limit, no car, no nothing, no none of that. You're hating because you chose to hate. Feel me? What are you hating for? Because you couldn't do it? What are you hating for? Realistically. Because the same thing the people you're hating on, you could do. Everything that the people that you hate on are doing, you could do. All you have to do is what? Do it? Exactly. You see me, barber, you know what I mean, YouTuber. Like, I do a lot. You guys see what I do. But what separates you guys from me? Nothing. You can do exactly what I'm doing right now. Pick up this camera and talk. You just choose not to. And whose fault is that? Yours, not mine, because you see I'm doing it. And that's the difference that separates me from that 99% of the people. The people that actually go and chase it, rather than the people that just sit there and listen to the critics and don't chase what they're after for. Feel me? But that's all I wanted to share for you guys this morning. Just a nice little message that hopefully by the time you guys are seeing this, it still should be August 2nd. Today is August 2nd. If you guys do not see this video on August 2nd, you have all rights to flame me. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna go back and forth with y'all. I'm gonna try to get this video out today, no cap. If anything, it'll be out tomorrow. So, you're probably wondering, what am I doing here? Well, if you guys didn't know, right, I'm gonna show you. It's 10:20 right now, currently 10:20, August 23rd, right? Editing a video, as you guys seen. This video was supposed to be posted on August 2nd. I wanted to sincerely apologize for the lack of consistency in my videos recently. I know I said that I was going to be coming with consistent uploads and posting daily, or not daily, but weekly and stuff like that. You know, I had a lot of stuff going on where I was busy and stuff like that, but I'm finally getting back on track. I actually got my PC, which you guys are right next to, actually, for me. Show you guys that a little something. I'll have a whole video towards the PC and just admire the PC for a whole video. But that's besides the point. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm sorry for not getting these videos out on time. I said I was gonna post it on the 2nd. I lied. Well, I didn't lie. I really couldn't. Something came up, you know, and then it's just been up ever since. But now that I took that vacation, I got my PC set up. The streams, videos are coming out more, you know what I mean? I'm going to be editing 24/7, thumbnails, everything's about to be, I'm telling you, y'all just got to stay tuned. Everything's finna go up this year and next year. Y'all just got to stick with me and bear with me. Let me know what y'all want to see in the future. Feel me? Any videos that y'all recommend, whether it's me going out doing some dumb shit, me having fun, me sitting in front of the camera talking, whatever y'all want to see, I do it for me. I'm a very energetic person and shit like that. I go out, you know what I mean? I chill with my friends. We have fun. We live life. That's what I want all you guys to do. So you guys watching my videos, seeing me do it, is me trying to inspire you guys that you guys could do the same thing if you just do it. That's it. But enough of the talking. That will never happen again. It would never take me 20 days to upload a single video ever again. I apologize. Stay tuned. I got a studio video for you guys. I got a couple more videos actually that are in the works. But yeah, once I get those set up, it's over with. You know what I mean? I'm coming harder than ever. No Diddy. Feel me? Pause. But I'm locked in this year, so feel me? Get with me. It's your boy Aim Down. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So we're gonna get back to it, and I'm gonna let y'all finish watching. Safety. But I really just wanted to teach you guys something. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna start pushing for that more often. I'm gonna start picking up the camera and trying to teach you guys like a morning message every day. I'm sorry for slacking, you know, I gotta get back into it. I wanted to do a like more like a vlogging channel for my main channel. But I don't even be going out like that all the time to be keeping up with vlogs and stuff. So I feel like me picking up this camera and just teaching you guys something each and every day, that would be way better. Let me know. Let me know if y'all want to see more content like this on this channel, or if I should make a separate channel for you guys that you guys would be interested in this. I'll take all advice. Just leave it down in the comments. Anything you guys want to see for the future, leave it down in the comments. Anything you guys want me to like touch upon and get to bases with, just leave it down in the comments, and I'll definitely review it and help you guys from there. But other than that, it's been your boy Aim Down, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Peace.